Is it over? Did you miss this amazing opportunity? In the past couple of days, I've been talking about how the crypto market has been going down, 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 and even farther down, and how this was actually a good thing and not a bad thing, because before you can go up, you must go down. And now look at all these meme coins that have turned green today. Look at all these meme coins that are up. Yesterday, I talked about how in the video there was only 5 meme coins that were green. Today, there is way more than that. And some of the bigger ones have been moving up too, like Shiba Inu, and there's been a couple other bigger ones like Peanut the Squirrel. Just some big ones that we really like to see moving up again. They have been moving up. Now, I told you, you should be dollar cost averaging when it's down, because when it's up, that's when you start making the profits. So you want to get in at the discounted price. Red means discount, not bad. Now, let's look at the charts to see what I mean. To you guys about dollar cost averaging. Let's go to Bitcoin, and I talked about how before it can go down, before it can go up, it must go down, and how recently in the last bull run, which wasn't too recent, but in the last bull run, we had a 50% drawback before we went up, and a 50% drawback from 106,000 would be 56,000, which is actually way down here, that 56,000. So we had a lot of wiggle room to go before we were even at the pullback of the last bull run. But right now we're seeing green again. So does this mean that we are going to go up? Does this mean that, okay, now we can go up and start breaking all-time highs? Not necessarily. So this may be another green candle like right here, where tons of people are buying in and they've decided, okay, it's gone low enough, and they keep buying in, and then it may go down a little longer, may liquidate a little more people out of the market before it goes up. But the point is, if you're spot buying, now is the time to spot buy. Now is not the time to be FOMOing and, oh, well, I'm losing a little bit of money, maybe I should sell. No, now is the time to double down. Be like, wow, look at the discount I am getting on my Bitcoin. I was worried when it went to 100,000 that I was buying the top, but then it went up to 106,000, and now it's all the way down at 95,000. What a discount. What an amazing opportunity. Let's say it doesn't go to 106. Let's say it only goes to 100,000, which it has done many times here. Then that would mean it's gone up $5,000. Guys, I don't know why people cannot comprehend this. Now, Bitcoin is only going to keep going up. So when you see big pullbacks like this, that is when you want to be buying. And you don't want to, if you're scared of, okay, well, I don't want Bitcoin to go even farther down, so I don't want to put all my money in now, then dollar cost average. If you have $1,000 to trade, put 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, and then it goes up a little, do 100 there. Just dollar cost average. If all you have is $1,000, then make payments of 100, payments of 50. That way you are never really truly missing out on when it goes up and when it goes down, because you keep buying and you keep accumulating Bitcoin, which is the overall goal. I feel like many people are too worried about the price and not about the amount. Too many people are worried, oh, well, I'm buying at this high price. No, you should be worried more about the amount you have than the price you're buying at. Why? Because say you bought the price right here, 99,000. You bought the top and you bought, let's say, 1 Bitcoin, which at then it was $99,000. But then your 1 Bitcoin became 106, it went up to $106,000. Note a $7,000 increase. Now that only happened because you had 1 Bitcoin. Notice how I never talked about how, oh, because you bought at this price, that means that it's only worth half a Bitcoin. No, because you had one whole Bitcoin, you made $7,000. You got an almost 10% return on your investment from buying the top. Why? Because of the amount of Bitcoin you had, not because of the price. So remember, focus on amount and not price. Now let's go back and look at some of these coins we've been looking at in the past to see how they are doing right now. So one we can look at is Solana. I talked about Solana and how it had a problem because there's not many people who are loyal to a specific meme coin. They keep flip-flopping between any meme coin that is pumping, and everybody is just chasing the FOMO, and there's tons that are being made. So it's really struggling because many people don't know what to do in this market, because many people don't actually have any faith in anything they're trading. So remember, trade coins you believe in. Now, Dogecoin, that's a big one we talked about, and how we'd like to see it hold this 0.5 right here. You can see here that it's resting on this 0.5, which is actually something we like to see, because it's not going down, but it's not really going up. And I'd actually say that anything but down is actually very bullish. It's a nice bullish sign. What do I mean by this? Even sideways is bullish. Sideways does not have to be. Many people think, oh, well, it's going sideways, so it's not doing anything, so I should just sell it. No. Sideways means it's not going down, which is the ultimate goal. You don't want it to go down. So if it's going sideways, that's okay, because it's not going down. That's the main idea here, is that we don't want it to go down. So sideways, it can still go up, but when it goes down, then it's hard, because it has to go down, then try and fight back just to get to that same level. Now, let's go on to Cardano. Here we are. Cardano is one where we are at our one level. Basically, we're resting on the swing low that we started this Fibonacci trade on. The swing low of the previous high over here. So we had a low, then a high, and then we made a lower low, a lower high, a lower low again. Now we're looking for that lower high, and that just means that's just what happens in these bear markets. But what could be happening is, you can see we're trying to gain some momentum here. So we could actually make a higher high, and then thus breaking out of this bear trend, but it does not guarantee that we are now in a bull run for this coin right here. All it means is that we broke this consistent trend. So now, in order for the bears to start winning again, they need to establish a new trend, which can be harder because the bulls have been gaining momentum because they saw that giant push. But again, resting is not bad as long as it's not going down. Finally, let's look at XRP. XRP here is trying to test this 0.5 level. Now, you may notice tons of coins like to test the 0.5 level, and that is because it's right under the golden ratio. So they'll test this level right here, trying to gain momentum, hold this level to then break out of the golden ratio again. So a level we're going to be talking about tons on this channel is the 0.382 and the 0.5 levels. That's because those are two very, 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 very important levels right here, because one is support to breaking out into the golden ratio, and then one is the golden ratio, and that's the significance of the two. But now back to XRP. XRP, you saw we had this immediate push to the upside, and then a nice drawback, and then a push to the upside again, a drawback, and then rather than seeing a push like we did before, where it's just 1-2 big candles right here, we actually saw a choppy move to the upside, which is a pretty strong indicator of the bears winning and of the bears gaining momentum, which we could see here, gain momentum and dropped. Now, we're not quite resting on the 0.5, but we are going lower. Now, this small candle here shows that the bears and the bulls were pretty even, which is a nice sign, because the bears really don't like being pushed out of their golden ratio, and so it shows they're trying to fight back. Going at the 4-hour, you can see exactly what I mean. How although it pushed down, the bears push back, and the bulls push back, then the bears won a little bit, then the bulls won a little bit. There's a nice game of basically, it's a game of tug of war right now, where the bears are gaining a little bit of ground, but the bulls are really trying to slow their momentum until the bears get exhausted and the bulls can pull away and make these higher highs and higher lows. So what did we see today? Today we saw that you might be actually missing opportunities because you're scared, because you're looking, oh, well, it's down, I want to sell, I don't want to buy, because you have the wrong mindset in trading. You have the mindset that red equals bad, green equals good. No, red equals discount, green equals profit. Now, I'm not saying you should only be trading the red and only be buying the green, or vice versa. What I'm saying is that when you look at a red candle, think, okay, it's pulled back from what it could be, so it could be getting at a discount. And then when you see a green counter, think profit because you bought the red. Now that it's going and it's green, then you're making profits. That's how I trade, and that's a mindset you need to have when trading. The second thing we saw is that all these coins are coming back. So ultimately, if you're scared of your coin not recovering, then that simply means you don't have faith in what you're trading. That is why I push that you should only trade what you believe in. I only trade what I believe in. When the market pulled back, I didn't sell a single penny. I actually bought more. And now that we're having a slight recovery, I'm seeing tons of profits just from our slight recovery. Now imagine when we make a full recovery. So only buy what you believe in, and that is the risks with meme coins. You can't really believe in meme coins, but there are some meme coins that I fully believe in and I've been buying more of, and now I'm seeing profits. So one good idea you could have to help you believe in a coin would be to do research. Now, what's easier than doing research? Having someone else do it for you, and you can do that by subscribing. When you hit that subscribe button, I do research every day for you. You can turn me on while you're taking a shower. You can play this video while you're driving your car, while you're eating your dinner, while you're eating your breakfast. Any time of the day, just turn it on and listen to what I'm saying. I'm doing the research and bringing it all into these small videos for you. So, subscribing is not really a bad idea because it can actually help you know what you believe in by hearing someone else's opinions. That being said, I will see y'all tomorrow. Adios.